She never had to fight for it. She just had to wait for the doors of timing and the reality of the truth that all American people are starting to realize was in fact true. Astrologically and psychically, Kamala Harris's energy has been in waiting and almost like in hiding, like she's backstage waiting for them to tell her, okay, it's your time to go. And I feel like her chart emphasizes that as well. Rising, so Jupiter has been in her first house of self, an expansion of self. And Pluto entering Aquarius with all of the social unrest and like political upheaval and collective energy that's happening, it's just triggering and it's positioning her in a way. I've always felt that. Um, so so she is in the throes of Jupiter conjunct her ascendant, and the universe is making her visible and even more unavoidable. I feel that Jupiter trine her sun and Jupiter sextile her moon currently are the cosmos saying you're in alignment. You're what we need. And so I think her inner world and her outer world are finally looking like they make sense after some long confusion. She has Chiron conjunct her moon, so there's a lot of deep-seated and emotional wounds that are coming to the surface here. So this isn't exactly easy for her. I think she's learning how to walk through with her head high, even though she may have scars that make her feel unworthy. She also has Chiron natally in her 10th house. So when people have Chiron in the 10th house, it doesn't mean they're not going to rise to the top, but it means that there's a lot of people that kind of don't really believe that they can or that they should or that they could. And so there's a lot of people that might not agree with the native that has Chiron in the 10th house. Ilani has Chiron in the 10th house as well. So you can see it's like when they start to rise to power, it may not be accepted by everyone. She also has Chiron opposing her sun currently. So her wounding is in direct opposition with like the men mask or archetype and then like the vitality. So there's definitely going to be like fighting with men, I feel like, through this energy. And then she has Uranus squaring her Saturn. So everything around her is kind of like dismantling that she once knew, and she's being asked to like adapt to these fast changing waves. Mercury is currently trining her Pluto and Venus, so she is going to have a voice even more so. I mean, I know they saw her at the Met Gala and then she spoke at that event, but I feel like she's going to be more and more seen. It's more and more strategic. The sun squares Saturn, so it is heavy. It's a heavy situation that she feels that she's in. But her chart, she has an Aries moon. Like she's not a weakling. Like she's a strong person. She can handle a lot. You know, I think that she can handle people doubting her. She's strong enough to know the difference. So again, with Kamala Harris, I feel like there's a sense of her stepping in. I feel like there's a great sense of loss in the country. And I feel like there's also, over the next few months, we're going to see more of her. It's like she's a established fixture, which is strange because I've never really seen that with somebody who didn't win. But I feel like by fall, we have more and more people that are saying, wait a minute, what are these lawsuits from ETA? I have the link in my bio. So, you know, I don't think that it's over. And I think that for her, her star is rising actually. And I also feel like too that she has like a lot of stress with this situation because she knows what's about to happen. She has to like comfort a country, and especially a country that's in like distress. And so there's going to be it's going to be times ahead in the next, I'd say 3 to 6 months that are going to be challenging for us as Americans, but we're going to come out of it as better people and a better society as a whole. So I do think that things are going to get better, but I do think her star is rising. Like I said, astrologically and psychically, I don't feel like it's over. I feel like this has a lot more to go. So we shall see. You know, we do have this new moon in Gemini coming up on the 27th. That will be in her first house of the self. She, with that Aries moon, she has what it takes. And she's a Libra sun on the Scorpio cusp. So she knows how to get her way. She knows how to be pleasant, and she knows how to be a politician. And I feel like we're going to see more and more of her. She's going to say like less, but she's going to be ready. And it's like that energy of like she's being briefed, but not necessarily by I don't know. It's by different people. So she's being briefed. But we will see what happens, you guys. I hope this helps.